Okay students, class 12th CBSE Mathematics. Today we are solving the remaining questions of the exercise 11.2. Okay. Yesterday in part first of exercise 11.2 we have completed questions from question number 1 to question number 10. Today we are taking the remaining questions. Remaining questions means questions from question number 11 to question number till end. Okay, and this is question number 11. Okay, we have to find out the angle between the pair of two given lines. Okay, so we will find the angle. These lines are given in Cartesian forms. These lines are in Cartesian form, so we will use the Cartesian form of the angle between two lines. Here both the lines are in standard forms. If they are not in standard form, then we have to put them in standard form and then find the direction ratio of both the line. After that we will use the formula. Okay, so direction ratio of line first. Direction ratio of line first are 2, 5 and minus 3, that is A1, B1 and C1. Okay, and direction ratio of line second that is minus 1, 8 and 4, that is A2, B2 and C2. Okay, so after finding the direction ratios of the standard line, the angle between two lines is given by cos theta. Cos theta is equals to A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 divided by A1 square plus B1 square plus C1 square multiplied by A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square. This is the angle between two lines. Angle between two lines. Okay, in Cartesian form. In Cartesian form. So here we have to put the values of A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Okay, A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. So cos theta is equals to A1, A2, 2 into minus 1 plus B1, B2, 5 into 8 plus C1, C2, that is minus 3 into 4 divided by under root A1 square, that is 2 square plus 5 square plus minus 3 square multiplied by A2 square plus B2 square plus C2 square, that is minus 1 square plus 8 square plus 4 square. Okay, so calculating this, minus 2 plus 40 minus 12 divided by under root 2 to the 4, 5 5 25, 3 3 9, 9 4 13, 25 38. 38 multiplied by 1, 64, 16, 70, 80, 81. 81. This is 38. 2 to the 4, 3 3 9, 9 4 13, 5 5 25, 38. So cos theta is equals to 40 minus 14, that is 26. So 26 upon under root 38 into 9. So this is the angle. Theta equals to cos inverse 26 upon under root 38 into 9. Okay, 38 into 9. So this is the angle between two given lines. In this way we can find the angle when the lines are given in Cartesian form and in symmetrical form also. In symmetrical form, that is in standard form. Okay. Now the question number 12. Okay. So write down the question number 12. Question number 12 is given as find the value of P so that the given lines are perpendicular. find the value of P so that the given lines are perpendicular and the lines are these are two lines. 1 minus x upon 3 is equals to 7y minus 14 upon 2p is equals to z minus 3 upon 2. And the next line, that is second line, is 7 minus 7x upon 3p equals to y minus 5 upon 1 equals to 6 minus z upon 5. Okay, these lines are in right angle, are at right angle, means these lines are perpendicular. These lines, given lines are perpendicular, and we have to find the value of P. We have to find the value of P. So the condition for perpendicular lines is that A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. Means the sum of the product of the corresponding component of ratio is equals to 0. A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. But A1 A2, A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, we have to find when the equation of line are given in standard form. Okay, so first of all we have to put both the line in standard form. After that we have to find A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2, and then finding the condition. Okay, so this is 1 minus x. So taking minus common, x minus 1 upon 3 is equals to, this is 7y minus 14, so taking 7 as common, y minus 2 upon 2p is equals to, this is in standard form, z minus 3 upon 2. And second line is 7 minus 7, taking 7 as common, 1 minus x, minus 7 as common, taking minus 7 as common, x minus 1 upon 3p is equals to, this is in standard form, y minus 5 upon 1, and this is z minus 6 upon minus 5. Okay, so x minus 1 upon minus 3 is equals to y minus 2 upon 2p upon 7 is equals to z minus 3 upon 2, and this is x minus 1 upon 3p upon minus 7 is equals to y minus 5 upon 1 equals to z minus 6 upon minus 5. Okay, now the given lines are in standard form. Okay, now direction ratio of line first are minus 3, 2p upon 7 and 2. Direction ratio of line second are 3p upon minus 7, 1 and minus 5. So these are the direction ratio. Okay. Now the given lines are at right angle. Given lines are at right angle. Given lines are at right angle. Right angle. That is by A1 A2 plus B1 B2 plus C1 C2 is equals to 0. Means minus 3 into 3p upon minus 7 plus 2p upon 7 into 1 plus 2 into minus 5 is equals to 0. So minus 9, so 9p upon 7 plus 2p upon 7 minus 10 is equals to 0. Minus 9p upon 7, 2p upon 7 plus minus 10 equals to 0. So 11p upon 7 is equals to 10 and p is equals to 70 upon 11. So value of p is 70 upon 11. In this way we can find the value of p. Okay, so this was question number 12 of the exercise 11.2. Now taking the question number 13. This is also given that we have to show that given lines are perpendicular to each other. Okay, so you can solve this. Now let us take the another question number 14. Now let us take the question number 14 of the exercise 11.2. Question number 14 of the exercise 11.2. Find the shortest distance between the line. Shortest distance between the line. Very important question. Okay. So r vector is given as I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. This is plus lambda into I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Okay. And second line is given as r vector is equals to 2I cap minus j cap minus k cap plus mu into 2I cap plus j cap plus 2k cap. Okay. So these are the two lines, line L1 and line L2. Line L1 and line L2 are given to us, and we have to find out the shortest distance between these two lines. Okay. So shortest distance between two lines is given by shortest distance between two lines given by shortest distance is equals to a2 minus a1 dot product b1 cross b2 divided by magnitude of b1 cross b2 vector. All these are vectors. Okay, all these are vectors. So we have to use this formula to find the shortest distance. As the given equations are in vector form, so we have to use the vector approach. Now a1 vector is given as a1 vector equals to I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap, and a2 vector is given as 2I cap minus j cap minus k cap. b1 vector is given as I cap minus j cap plus k cap, and b2 vector is given as 2I cap plus j cap plus 2k cap. Okay, so we have to sort out the values of a1, a2, b1, b2 from the given two equations of the line. Okay, after that we have to find this. Means we have to find a2 vector minus a1 vector, and this is equals to 2I cap minus j cap minus k cap minus a1 vector I cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. So solving this, we will have 2I minus I cap minus j minus 2j minus 3j cap minus k minus 2k cap. So this is a2 vector minus a1 vector. Okay, now we have to find b1 vector cross b2 vector, and b1 vector cross b2 vector can be found by b1 vector cross b2 vector is equals to, we can find this using this matrix determinant I cap j cap k cap. Component of b1 1 minus 1 1 minus 1 1, and component of b2 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, so solving this, we will have I cap minus 2 minus 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus j cap 2 minus 2 minus 2 plus k cap that is 1 plus 2 1 plus 2. So equals to minus 3I cap plus 3k cap, and component of j cap is not present, means 0j cap. Okay, now this is b1 vector cross b2 vector. Okay, now we have to find the magnitude. We have to find the magnitude of this. Okay, so magnitude of this is b1 vector cross b2 vector is equals to magnitude of this, that is under root minus 3 square plus 3 square, that is equals to 3 under root 2. So b1 vector cross b2 vector equals to 3 under root 2. So we have find b1 vector cross b2 vector, its magnitude a2 vector minus a1 vector. This is the requirement of the shortest distance. Okay, so now shortest distance. Now shortest distance between two lines is given by, we will use these two values, these three values, that is a2 vector minus a1 vector. This is equals to a2 vector minus a1 vector minus a2 vector minus a1 vector I cap minus a minus 3j cap a2 vector minus a1 vector minus 2k cap dot product b1 vector cross b2 vector. b1 vector cross b2 vector is this minus 3I cap plus 3k cap and divided by magnitude of this, that is 3 under root 2. Okay, so 2I minus I positive I plus I. Okay, so solving this we will have minus 3 and minus minus plus 2 3 are 6 upon 3 under root 2. Okay, that is 3 upon 3 under root 2 equals to 1 by under root 2. So cos, this is the shortest distance equals to 1 by under root 2. This is the shortest distance between two lines, that is 1 upon under root 2. Okay, now we have to take the same question of finding the shortest distance between two lines using the Cartesian form of the equations of line. Okay, means now we will take the Cartesian equation of line and will find the shortest distance. Okay, so Cartesian equations are this is question number 15. Given lines are x plus 1 upon 7 is equals to y plus 1 upon minus 6 is equals to z plus 1 upon 1. This is first equation, and second equation is x minus 3 upon 1 equals to y minus 5 upon minus 2 equals to z minus 7 upon 1. These are two equations of lines. Okay, these are two equations of lines. Now we have to find the shortest distance between these two using Cartesian form. Okay, so shortest distance in Cartesian form is given by x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. Okay, and divided by a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2, and then total divided by under root b1 c2 minus b2 c1 whole square plus a1 c2 minus a1 a2 c1 whole square plus a1 b2 minus a2 b1 whole square. Okay, so this is shortest distance between two lines. So shortest distance between two lines is x2 minus x1. Now we have to sort out the values of x1 y1 z1 a. So from first line x1 y1 z1 is equals to minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1. x2 y2 and z2 is equals to 3 5 and 7. Okay, then a1 b1 c1 is equals to a1 b1 c1 7 minus 6 and 1 a2 b2 and c2 is given as 1 minus 2 and 1. Okay, so these are the values of x1 y1 z1 x2 y2 z2 a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2. Okay, here we have to remember that both the given lines are in standard form. Okay, if they are not in standard form, then we have to first convert them in standard form. After that we will sort out these values. Okay, and after sorting out these values we have to put in this formula only. So putting these values in formula, we will have the shortest distance is equals to x2 minus x1. 3 minus minus plus 3 minus minus 1, 3 minus minus 1, 5 minus minus 1, and 7 minus minus 1. And a1 b1 c1, 7 minus 6 and 1, a2 b2 c2, 1 minus 2 and 1, divided by under root a1 b1 c2 minus b2 c1, b1 c2 minus 6 into 1 minus 6 minus b2 c1, b2 c1, that is minus plus 2 whole square plus minus 6 plus 2, then 7 minus 1 whole square plus lastly minus 14 plus 6, minus 14 plus 6 whole square. Okay, this is the shortest distance. Okay, this is shortest distance. Now we have to solve this quantity. We have to solve this and finding the shortest distance, actual shortest distance, and this is equals to 3 plus 1 4, 6 and 8, 7 minus 6 and 1 minus 2 and 1, divided by under root minus 6 plus 2 minus 4 square plus 7 minus 1 6 square plus minus 14 plus 6 minus 8 square equals to 4 into minus 4 plus 6 into this minus this into this 6 into 6 plus 8 into minus 14 plus 6, that is minus 8. Okay, and divided by under root this is 16 plus 36 plus 64 equals to minus 16 plus 36 minus 64 upon under root 116. Okay, equals to this is minus 70 minus 80 minus 44 divided by 116. Okay, so shortest distance is always positive, so this is 44 upon under root 116. Okay, this can be written down as 44 upon 4 into 4 to the 8, 4 9 the 36, that is 2 divided by 2, that is 22 upon under root 29. So shortest distance is this. Final shortest distance is 22 upon under root 29, and this is the process when the equation of line are given in Cartesian form. Okay, now we will take the last question of this chapter. Question number 16 and 17. These are two questions and both questions are of shortest distance. Okay, so we have to take one of the last question number 17. Take the question number 17. Question number 17 is question number 17 of the is r vector equals to 1 minus t I cap plus t minus 2 j cap plus 3 minus 2t k cap. Okay, so this is the first line, and second line is given as r vector equals to s plus 1 I cap plus 2s minus 1 j cap, and lastly minus 2s plus 1 k cap. Okay, so these are two equations of lines. The equation of lines are given h, and we have to find the shortest distance. So first of all we have to put these lines in standard form, in standard vector form, and standard vector form is r vector equals to a vector plus t b vector, and r vector equals to a vector plus s b vector. Okay, here lambda and mu are replaced by t and s. Okay, so r vector equals to I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap plus t into t. Now we have taken t as common, minus I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap. This is first line. And second line, r vector is equals to 1 into I cap minus j cap, and lastly minus k cap, and plus taking s as common, I cap plus 2j cap, I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. Okay, so these are the lines, these are the given lines in standard form. So first of all we have to convert the given lines in standard form. Now sorting out the values, a1 vector, that is I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap. A2 vector is I cap minus j cap minus k cap. A1 vector, A2 vector. B1 vector is this, minus I cap plus j cap minus 2k cap, and B2 vector is this, I cap plus 2j cap minus 2k cap. Okay, so A1, A2, B1, B2. Now finding A2 vector minus A1 vector is equals to A2 vector, that is I cap minus j cap minus k cap, minus A1 vector I cap minus 2j cap plus 3k cap is equals to I minus I 0 I cap minus j plus 2j j cap, and minus k plus minus 3k minus 4k cap. So j cap minus 4k cap. Okay, and then we have to find B1 vector cross B2 vector using this determinant. Okay, so I cap, j cap, and k cap. Component of B1 minus 1 minus 2, and component of B2 1 2 minus 2. Okay, now we have to calculate this I cap. 1 minus 2 plus 4 minus 2 plus 4 minus j cap into plus 2 plus k cap into minus 2 minus 1. So this is equals to 2I cap minus 4j cap minus 3k cap. This is B1 vector cross B2 vector. Now magnitude of B1 vector cross B2 vector. Okay, we know the formula of shortest distance. So we will find the values that are required in finding the distance. Okay, so B1 vector cross B2 vector magnitude is required. So this is equals to under root 2 square plus minus 4 square plus minus 3 square is equals to under root 4 plus 16 plus 9 25 under root 29. Okay, this is magnitude. Now putting the values. Now putting all these values in shortest distance formula. So shortest distance is equals to A2 vector minus A1 vector dot B1 vector cross B2 vector divided by magnitude of B1 vector cross B2 vector. Okay, so putting all these values here, A2 vector minus A1 vector, that is j cap minus 4k cap dot product with B1 vector cross B2 vector means 2y cap minus 4j cap minus 3k cap divided by magnitude of this under root 29. Okay, so solving this we will get the required value, required shortest distance. The required shortest distance is equals to j cap minus 4j cap minus 4 and minus 4k cap minus 3k cap plus 12 upon under root 29. Its positive value, so shortest distance equal to 12 minus 4, 8 upon under root 29. This is the shortest value, shortest distance between the given two lines. Okay, so today we have solved the questions related to the topic lines in three-dimensional geometry. Okay, lines in three-dimensional geometry, and the questions were related to the angle between two lines and the shortest distance between two lines, and lines are perpendicular to each other, then finding the condition or finding the value of P. Okay, so all these are very important, and mostly the shortest distance between two lines is more important than other are also important. Okay, so practice all these questions again and again so that you get the perfection. After that we will start the plane, equation of plane and angle between two planes, distance of two planes, two parallel planes, and distance of a point from the given plane. Okay, all these are included in the next part of the video.